What's up, world? What's up, Zion? It's easy coming at you again as usual. And as per the program, I do have a couple slides that I want to share with you in this fine day here that we're having, right? As an attempt to try to update each other pertaining the things that are unfolding in the world stage today, right? This is concerning, and not for us, but rather for the nation of Sweden. And well, this had to be made clear. Revisionism, it seems to be the hallmark of a colonial power, right? Try to wash away their so terrible sins, right? What else to do? Because all they think about is money. Because if they admit that those were crimes, then what follows? Compensation. And they're not really keen on that. Well, they're in the cold. It seems that they're gonna get their coats. Right? Their coats of money. Huh? I don't even know what to say to this. But I guess that stabilization force be working. How is that yellow line going along? Can we see it from Google Maps or something? Just had to flag this in case nobody was paying attention. Well, this is the coat after being left out in the cold, so to speak. Well, since you insist, okay, Russia has told you they are ready for you. They are waiting. That's all you do. This is what they call diplomacy, right? Just threatening nations, just busy, right? Went to China, did some operations in Africa, went to see Zelensky, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. Huh? Okay. Well, this is how it was supposed to be done. Collecting evidence, actually putting people in jail. And if you want oil, then how about making a deal with Maduro? Making a serious deal, pipeline level, with Maduro, and agree on a fair price. And of course, you as a businessman, Trump, you can sweeten the deal, something else. None of this war rhetoric bullshit that is going on right now. Make deals, not war, not threats. Okay? And like I said, I'm not against anybody. I'm all about us sharing our resources. But again, not at costing the world's security. Those who don't understand, the president met with the American ambassador and his delegation, which had his political economic advisor. And they made two major deals, one pertaining to nickel and the other pertaining to gas. Good money, benefiting both parties. Enough with the declarations and threats and stuff. We are not going for that. Every day somebody is scrambling jets. Alright? Last time some jet got painted. This time somebody scrambles jets. Well, I'll give you a clue. Because of the people who wrote, or rather kept the language in a very specific, kept the Bible in a very specific language for a reason, as in characteristics of any translation. Mistakes and propaganda also played a role, and the clue is in the name, Paul. What does Paul mean? Like the true meaning of the name. So you understand what the adversary did to sow confusion. Yeah, this is the Arab League that is supposed to protect the Arab nations. One of them is a puppet and is being used to destabilize Yemen, that's for sure. Gotta exploit every avenue, I guess. Well, I think now it's that time that the leadership of the EU, right, because it is a rotating chairmanship, so to speak, right, the loudest and the one who is bold enough, right? Remember when it was the UK, the bombs and strong statements, and yeah, it's about that time. And this time the chair is chaired by Mertz here, who has lost popularity, but still he's determined to drive his country into a conflict with Russia. For whatever reason is unbeknownst to me. Better ask him what's wrong with him. All right? And of course it is phrased as a confrontation, or rather a rebuttal to what the US has adopted as its security strategy. Yeah, I'm here on the sideline watching. This is what happened in Europe above and below. Success. These numbers are attainable with strategy and determination. Oh, after all that hearing that we had the other day, what is happening over there? This is the big problem. No stability, and business needs stability. Doubling down on, I guess. What they're saying is true. It is setting up to be a potential battlefield. There goes Mertz. Single digit approval, they say. Wow, the nerve. The allies. So what now? We are all waiting, eagerly waiting to see what the US will say. Right? We are eagerly waiting. The problem, these pictures are going to be historical, brothers and sisters. So anyway, that's all I had to update you with as of now. So we shall see each other when we see each other. Prince Easy signing out. Love you. Bye.